Yo, what's up? We're live on the mic. I'm DJ Duss. The guy next to me is
Yeah,
Bamboo
yeah,
Bam. What up,
yeah,
Bam?
yeah, yeah. What's good, bro? What's
Just to
happening?
let everyone know, we skipped the intro today. Me and
Fuck
Bam
it.
have this debate pre-show. I say no intro. Fuck that. That's irritating and annoying, especially that if I'm reintroducing each other. Bam's like,
No,
nah, TV shows? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it's a familiar sound, right? You know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, that's them dudes. They coming on right now.
So
Give us a
now,
minute.
now we have some we compromise. One day
Oh,
on,
there
one
you
day
go.
off.
There you go. That works. That
Yeah,
works.
it is what
That
it
works.
is.
That works.
It is what it is. Anyways, Bam Bam. You know,
So,
like we this format since we've been back on the air since we took a bit of a break while being working all summer is more back of the old school shooting the shit style. But we,
there you go.
for the people that didn't know, we had a podcast called Shooting the Shit Podcast. So some of the episodes are still on this channel here. So if you want to check out some of the old episodes, they're hilarious.
Yeah, go back.
But we're not allowed to promote the word shit as a logo, so we kind of have to be called live on the mic. Shooting the shit edition.
There you go. There you go.
So there's a few things, I just write a few notes, something that pisses
Yeah.
me off, a quick story,
Yeah.
And there's a story that I guess it was during the summer. I'm gonna ask you an opinion, if anyone else could tell me what their opinion is on GoFundMe. You know what that is, eh, Bam?
Yeah.
So it's someone starts an account, we raise money for a GoFundMe. What do you think a GoFundMe should be for? What would be the green light on raising money? What would not be out of line for GoFundMe?
Well, first thing that comes to mind for me is, someone going through a hard time that happened that got hit unexpectedly.
Like
needs help.
maybe a fire, a robbery,
Or,
something with no
burnt down.
insurance, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
In that
yeah, I
sense.
like that.
For a donation cause, you know what I mean? Something to build something. We want to build a new church, or we want to, you know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I mean? Anything that's going to benefit people and as a group.
What about I always thought a GoFundMe was pretty dope when I first saw it was for a funeral.
Yeah.
Someone's close to you passed away. You don't really have the funding to
That
do the
works
whole.
too. That's something
I thought
that'll work.
it's not because a funeral is not an oversized number. We're not looking at building something like I'm not saying building a church is a bad thing, but I mean it's a more
No, but
realistic
it-
number
it-
within
it's
friends.
expensive.
You know what I mean? With
It's
if
expensive, too.
everyone sticks $20-$30 each, you can get to the to a goal.
Right.
But
You know,
okay, so I'm gonna give you the backstory here.
go.
So years ago, and I have to say years ago because it's been maybe 4 or 5 years since I've DJed. So I was DJing weddings. So we'll say 6-7 years ago, right?
Okay.
Give or take. I'm DJing at this wedding, super fun wedding. My boy Mario Carrozza was the one that was running this hall, and me and him got annihilated. So he's running the hall. I'm the DJ at this wedding.
And y'all both annihilated.
We're probably the two drunkest guys at this party.
All right.
DJ Jesse James is spinning. I'm spinning drinks. He's spinning, music. So we're good to go.
All
Anyways,
right.
I meet this. She's cute girl. She does the splits right on the dance floor. Pow! And you're like, God damn! Like, what the hell just happened there, right? Like, fun chick. You know what I mean? Fun party. Bride and groom are cool as hell. Good time. Anyways, through social media, we stayed in contact. Me and Split Girl. Okay.
Okay.
So. No, nothing out of line. She wasn't the funnest person to chat with over the phone.
Okay.
How are you is all about her. You'll never slide in something about yourself. It's I'm this and I'm that. My son's this and that. And then you just kind of want to chuck your phone out the window, like fuck it. Anyways, so years goes by, dude. I have never met this person again, physically.
Okay. Since the wedding.
One and done. Met her that day, never seen her again. Social media contact. Maybe 3 times a year. How you doing? Maybe I want to say a couple months back. She goes, "Hey, I got a GoFundMe page. Can you post it on your Instagram?" I said, "What is it for?" She goes, "I'm raising money for my son to go to this dance tournament or some shit like that. Like he takes some sort of dance thing. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting your GoFundMe page. Because now that you and I both broke down what we think a GoFundMe page is, it's not for people's kids to have all these extras. He wasn't starving.
No. He wasn't starving. You know, she's just at a point where
But
she
would
can't
you-
afford it. But with that being said, don't put your kid in something that you can't afford.
Facts.
Right?
Facts. Now, was I wrong to say no?
No, it's your page.
Fuck, man. I built my page. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind putting something if someone needed help. And
But
there's
it's your page. It's your page for your discretion to put what you feel.
I absolutely
needs to be
agree.
up
So I
there.
said, listen, no, because if I start doing that for you, I got to do it for everyone else. And she writes, okay, cool. Yeah, I understand, I guess. And that's all she writes. Never replied back to me or nothing.
Okay.
And I'm like, where do we draw the line on this GoFundMe?
Well, you know what? I
That should have been
honestly,
more of a family, maybe like mom, dad, uncle.
I think it goes a little bit beyond a GoFundMe. Where do we draw the line with people asking you to do a favor for them without earning the fact that they can get a favor from you?
Interesting. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? She only met you once. What gives her the right to even say, hey, can you do me a favor and put this on your page?
Yes.
You understand? You didn't buy me a drink. You didn't give me a chicken wing. You didn't even invite
She
me out.
probably never even listened to an episode of a podcast.
You didn't do anything.
Never shared a link of ours.
know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not just bagging on the girl. I'm bagging on anybody that met somebody once and think they can
Oh, I'm
ask
bagging
for
on,
something.
I'm bagging on the girl.
Okay, that but I'm just saying, it's like, come on,
She ain't gonna listen to this anyways.
Usually when you ask your friends to help you, you know they're your friends. You just don't go ask a random person, hey, yo, you know what I mean?
'Cause
I got more respect for the guy on the corner that say, hey, brother, you got some change so I can buy a coffee. You get what I'm saying? He's telling me straight.
I get it.
I can
I
see
get
he's doing bad, right?
I get that. I would have rather her ask me to donate $5 than put it on my page.
There you go.
Because it's hard for me to. It would have been harder for me to say no, not whip out a credit card, and you know what I mean. That would have been. But it's like I built a page. I built, something that people for me to just post up. Hey, this privileged kid needs to go dancing somewhere. I don't know. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I get it.
I want to put something for my mental health and be like, listen, guys, I have to go to Mexico in December. I'm losing my mind. I need a GoFundMe page.
Yeah. See, you know what? You should fucking do it. You know what? Do it. Do a GoFundMe. Send me to Mexico in December and see how many friends you truly
Zero.
have. You see what I'm saying?
Zero. Do you know what's funny is I saw one time when I had Facebook, some people would start a GoFundMe page, which just I thought this was legit. Now that I think about this, it was a birthday present. So like Bam is donating money instead of giving me a gift, donate money to this charity. Now we don't really know for
If it's going to that charity.
I could say charity and then snatch the cash, right?
And be down in Brazil.
But I thought it was pretty good. And I swear to God, one time, bro, the thing was up for months, and I saw this, and they had $0.
Wow.
So either this person was the biggest scammer on earth, or you have no friends that even cared to donate for any of your causes, man.
Yeah, but see, that's that. Okay, and a true friend would know if that's a true cause for you. You see what I'm saying?
True. It's something that's passionate for you.
Yeah, your friends will know about it, right? So just a random stranger will be looking at you going, yeah, I don't fucking think so. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that.
Bam needs this. Eat a dick. He's donating it to the pets. He hates dogs, like something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Bam like spiders. Donate to the spiders. Arachnophobia. I'm terrified of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, it's true. I thought that one was good, man. I thought that. So, I went for an interview Saturday.
Okay.
Go for an interview. For people that don't know, even between DJing, I was a bar owner. I also managed a nightclub, so I have some experience. So on my resume, I have this on there, right? I have the smart serve and the servers, the fucking serving bullshit. Another bullshit certificate you have to get. Like you can't fucking know, you don't know how to hold the plate down. Anyways, so I applied at a few jobs. So this is Big Rigs. Have you heard of Big Rigs?
No.
Okay, I don't know if it started anywhere else, but from my understanding, the Ottawa Senators opened up a big rig here on kind of like where is it, Greenbank and Ayers, around the corner.
Right.
I don't know if you remember this one restaurant. I used to have a cow on that corner when I used to live down here.
No.
It used to be like a steak place back in the day around that area.
Yes, Green Bacon Irish, right?
That's
next
right.
to the
Now it's a
IKEA.
big
That's
rig.
right.
Oh, that's
it used to be a big steakhouse there. Yeah.
Okay.
Right across from Chapters.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's opened one there, and they opened one closer to my house. I applied to this job, and I get a phone call saying, "Hey, do you want to come in for an interview at 3 p.m. Saturday?" I said, "Sure." There's about a 99.9% chance I'm not taking this job because we all know it pays like garbage, but you cannot. You have to hear them out.
Okay.
You have to.
All right.
Because what if I'm assuming one thing, I get there and it's like, oh shit, there's another.
Right.
So I want your thoughts about this. I get there at 2:55, 5 minutes before my interview, because it's proper. You know me, I'm proper, not like you, motherfucker. I'm proper.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm there at 2:55. I'm here to see Lana, and then they go, okay. They walk over. It's like, she'll be out in a minute. Sweet. Sit in the front. I didn't get seen till 3:25. What are your thoughts on an interview? I'm sitting there. 25 logic minutes is their time because it was 25 minutes after the time they mentioned.
Technically, it's your time.
30
because they ain't paying.
But
you.
30 minutes in total. How do you think I felt at that time?
Yeah, you probably was cranky as a motherfucker.
I thought about walking out, to be honest with you.
Hey, you could have, you should have,
Yeah,
because
but do you want me to tell you the truth? So I holler at Alex because I was supposed to see him after. I'm like, yo, I'm still waiting. He goes, as if you're still waiting. And I'm getting up to put the phone in my pocket. And she goes, hey, Joey, how's it going? I'm Lana. And you're like, wow, you're lucky.
1 minute late. 1 minute later.
8 seconds. The door was right to my right, bro.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So how'd the interview go?
So we sit down, right? So she starts going through my resume. She goes, is this all you have for experience? And I'm like, well, it's some pretty goddamn good experience. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. It's like, I'm sorry we had to pivot in some COVID industry. We have to pivot to survive. Right. So I'm like, okay. And she starts going, oh, okay, this and that. And she's like, oh, on one of your, on here, the Good Times Bar and Grill, you built your own menu? I said, yeah. I go, we dealt with Cisco, biggest food distributor in the fucking city. You build the menu, you go with them, they have a chef. And I looked at her and I was like, hold on a sec. I'm like, have you done this before? She goes, no. I'm like, oh. I'm like, and then I turned around and said, how long you been managing for? Because now I'm flipping the script, right?
Right.
She goes, 6 years. I'm like, minus 2 years COVID. Okay, 4 years.
Right,
sure,
right.
okay. I said, oh, okay, yeah. So I'm like, you never been through this? They bring you to this thing. It's humongous. They have a chef. They cook all this food. Once a year, you get invited over if you ever want to change or upgrade your menu. Right. She's like, no, I've never been through any of this. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, from your experience here, she goes, I don't think that you're experienced enough to run a machine like Big Rig. So for
run
people,
a machine like Big Rig. So, okay. Can you break this down for me for 1 second? I got to get a total understanding of this machine. Is she talking about the company itself, or is she talking about an actual fucking machine?
No, just a company, just a restaurant. Not a nightclub, not a big event.
Oh, so she's talking about the company, the restaurant. There's a machine itself. You can't run it. Wow.
So, Bam, from you knowing me since like 2005, do you think that was a fair assessment?
No. She had no. You know what? Honestly, I think she looked at your fucking resume and was intimidated. Like, fuck, he's got.
I was like, hold on. So she goes. Then she turns and goes, "Is there anything you can do to sell yourself?" And now I don't want to sound cocky at this point, right? I'm like, you do know I ran nightclubs that fit a lot more people than there is in here, with a lot less staff.
Right.
I said, Good Times Bar and Grill might be smaller in stature of a spot, but UFC nights were busier with 3 servers, 2 bartenders, and 2 cooks. And I'm running with my head cut off. That's a machine. This is 9. Like, dude, I was there. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 servers. It was dead. and 2 bartenders, like, and a cleaner. They actually had a cleaner. I was like,
sakes.
sweetheart,
For fuck's
Wow.
sakes.
very insulted to the point where it was just like, she's like, well, we're going to make a decision by Wednesday. I'm like, I don't care. And the thing is, money was never even mentioned.
So I'm gonna insult you for minimum wage pay. You know what I mean? You know, at least they could have put a good number in front of you and then insulted you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get
Be
what
like,
I'm
you're not
saying?
worth like 90 grand. You know what I
You
mean?
know?
Like,
Like,
I
that's
was
fucking nuts, bro.
I was so like, I don't know. I didn't know. I was, because and like when I stopped, like, you never done that? You never did a food tasting? She's like, no. And I'm like,
Okay.
so I've
great.
done things
That you haven't done?
above and beyond what you've done. I've made places more money than she'll ever even think of. You know what I mean? I was sitting there going, I was like, wow. I told you I don't know if I told you I had an interview before that at the Prescott.
No?
I didn't tell you that?
You ain't tell me about that?
Okay, so this was a few weeks before, right? So I'm about to get laid off from my slavery of a job called Central Precast, and I hope that you listen to this, you fucking cocksuckers. But fucking cocksuckers, I hate them. So I get an interview, and the guy's like, but the guy was super, like, at first was super respectful. He's like, hey man, when could we have an interview? And I said, well, I'm done this Friday. Anytime after Friday is fine. He goes, I'd love to have an interview with you before. So I go, okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take a day off if I have to. I go, tell me when is it good for me to come in?
Right.
He seems super considerate. He turns around and says to me, oh, no, what time do you normally work till? I said, no, maybe 5. But you know me, I don't know what time I fucking finish there.
Right.
He goes, cool. I have an interview here at 6 tomorrow. Done deal. So I go in, I actually finish a little early. I go to my boy's pizzeria, Hogsback Restaurant, holler at my boy Joe. Love his pizza.
Yeah,
So so I go see Joe and his family. I get a small pizza and eat dinner, you know what I mean, talk to them, and then I make my way out to Prescott. And I get to Prescott, and anyone that knows the Prescott is on Preston, and it's iconic. It's an iconic place. First thing that comes to mind is old Italian people and meatball sandwiches. That's just, and it's nothing bad about that. That's just,
And the deli.
yeah, it's just notorious, right? So I get in there, and you can tell he's done some stuff to it. And I asked for, his name was Doug, so Doug comes over and he sits down. And you know how so you just listen to my last interview with the other girl about, you know, what have you done? This guy sits down in front of me, Bam, and goes, he explains to me his situation. He's like, you know, we just bought this. We bought this pre-COVID. So I assume they like to buy the buildings. These owners here, okay? And he's like, you know, we want to revamp and blah 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 and this and that, da da da. And he goes, what could you do to make this place busy? And I went, oh, here we go. What can I do to make this place busy? Well, first we can start by probably giving me a share. Because, guys, anyone that knows the bar industry, there's 2 things that go wrong with this scenario. 3 months later, he's not as busy as he likes. You go bye-bye. See you later.
Right.
On to the next. 2, you make them too busy, and they still say bye-bye. We don't need you.
Yeah.
I've been in both scenarios. I've been in places that things were tough. I've been in places where, like, yo, man, yeah, it's rolling with or without you. Catch you later.
Right.
But the thing is, what could you do to make this place busy? So if you do 9 interviews and you get 9 ideas from people, do you need anybody?
Nope. That's it. That's just exactly what he's doing. He's sitting there taking everybody's ideas to run with and see if it's going to work for him. You know?
Bam, you've lived here for a bit, the Prescott. Am I out of hand or out of reach when I say the first thing he's got to do is change the name of that place?
The Prescott?
Yeah. Think about what it is, what it was, and what I think he wants it to be.
He's going to have to change the name.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He's
And
gonna
that's
have
hard to
to.
do. It's hard to tell an owner what to do when it comes to a name calling.
He's going to have to. He's trying to hold on to the heritage in a sense, right?
But he's
That's
not
what
even
trying
from
to-
here. He doesn't even know the heritage. It's like something he heard.
But
Anyways.
that's my point. And that's where the downfall is because he don't know. It's like, you know, they had their ups and downs. You know what I mean? But right now, you want to go back up, make it something different. You know what I mean? That's the
Guys,
only way to do
if
it.
you guys are not from the Ottawa region here in Canada, it's not a bad street. Preston's very nice. They got new, beautiful, probably the tallest building we have in the city's now built 2 blocks down from this place. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It would have been a great challenge to accept, right? So we said, we talked. I said, well, you guys have everything here. You guys have the Monday Night Football, and I see you guys have bands. Now people just need to know about this stuff. And there's ways about that. It's hard to ask someone, what would you do to get this busy? I want to know, what tools are you providing me with?
So I can make it happen.
Do I have a budget? Do I have a promotional budget? Do we have promotional things on food? Do we have promotional things on drinks? Don't I can't. What the hell do you give me to get someone in there? Besides waving at someone. So, I didn't go too far with that. So I didn't like the vibe. He didn't ask me one manager question. Look at this guy cleaning his glasses. If you're listening to Spotify and shit, this blind motherfucker's cleaning his glasses. So but bam, what do you like? I was like, so whatever, I leave. He calls me like Thursday. And he's like, we like to set up another interview with the other owners if that's possible today. And I'm like, well, no. He's like, well, maybe we can do a Zoom. Or I was like, no, not interested. Another place, not interested. Not interested. He didn't ask me one fucking manager question. God damn it.
They got a different view on what they wanted to do with you, and they didn't tell you what it was.
Whatever. I don't care less. Bam.
What up?
You're a Marvel fan. You're a...
Yeah, comic book fan, yeah.
What's your thoughts about Silver Surfer being a woman?
Being a woman?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
Next up and coming movie?
Silver Surfer being a woman. Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
How's that? Why is that? I heard some people, even I heard women that were fans that were saying that's not a no, it's no good. Well, why is
no
that?
good? Because it's Silver Surfer. It's always been a dude, right? They never changed it up. And I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to give a lot of women. They're trying to give women some roles. And don't get me wrong, she might do a fucking fantastic job. I'm not hating on it, but it's the initial. It's going to be a woman when you got one thing in your mind and you're going to see another, right? So, it's going to be hard to get.
So they didn't learn from the Marvel movie.
What? Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Miss Marvel was fine. And then they did the Marvels. I haven't seen that one yet.
The Marvels one is what they took a hit on, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
I didn't see it neither. But it took a hit at the box office. So, Did you like The Flash? We talked about that a while ago.
I love The Flash. Actually.
Me too.
I was having a hard time. See, my problem is the actor that's playing The Flash.
I like him.
I don't like him. Okay,
You're gonna get him on here.
He just doesn't fucking do it for me. I'm sorry. I don't like his face. You know what I mean?
He's my buddy.
I don't like his face. And but the timeline, the storyline, they did it all, and they even brought somebody in that just made. I was like, I got to watch this movie now because so and so's in it, right? You know what I mean? It's good. It's good.
I liked it, man.
It was real good, real good.
It got shit at the box office too, but I don't blame the movie.
Times are changing right now. Everybody is not going out to the theaters.
That's true. That's true.
And DC's been dropping the ball left, right, and center.
I didn't know Blue Beetle was DC until yesterday.
Yeah. They've been dropping the ball. You know what I mean? And that was a good movie too. By the way,
it wasn't bad.
That was a good movie they did. But the problem is they're bouncing everybody around and they're not keeping the storyline right. You see what I mean?
Timelines, maybe? Is that what you're talking about? Like
Yes.
storyline timelines?
Yes, they're not keeping them right because Blue Beetle. Okay, they're introducing Blue Beetle now, so they got the Teen Titans, and nobody has really brought them up to the forefront yet.
That's right.
You got Robin and Blue Beetle, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So it's just they keep throwing movies out left, right, and center in the wrong sequence of orders. You get what I'm saying? To introduce everybody, and that's going to be the problem because it's going to be hard to figure out who's who, what, why is he here, and what's happening, right? So,
I don't think they give a fuck. Come see the movie and shut the fuck up. I think is what they're at.
No, because they're going to lose people, man. They're going to lose people.
The fuck else is coming out? You're not going to lose shit.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, I'm going to go see it anyways. I don't care.
Well, I'm a movie guy. I like to go to movies anyway. So, yeah.
Like, not losing you, I see.
No. I got my scenic card. I get my points. So I'll probably.
That's another one I
free.
heard. The Karate Kid. You hear about this movie?
I heard about that one. I heard
Jackie
about that
and
one.
what's his name? Ralph. Is that his name?
Yeah. So, well, give it a try. Give it a try. They did good on YouTube with their reboot. So.
Oh yeah, the Cobra Kai. It's interesting. You know what's good about that? Everyone they got back on the show was originally from the movie.
Yeah.
I gotta give them props. That's tough to do, man.
So they're probably running with that momentum.
That's tough to do. Do you know what I saw on TikTok like about an hour ago?
What?
They made a parking lot just for women.
Oh, word.
And the first thing he said to me, think about, hold on.
Word.
The first thing they said was, it's not for the reason you think. I just said, I'm going to ask you right now. They made a parking lot for women. What would be the first thing you think?
It's for women. It's for girls, dude.
But why? Why is there?
I honestly, I don't fucking know.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'm just like, I'm shocked they actually did that shit. You know, a parking lot just for women. For what? What? They don't want to be around men or what? What's going on?
We thought totally different. Two things came to my mind.
What?
The first one is because I drive for a living. I'm like, it's because they can't drive.
That's what you thought?
And the second one was, it's got to be in a mall.
So parking lot just for women in a mall.
Guess what? I got it right though.
So it's in the mall.
It's because they can't drive.
No.
They actually gender reveal the driving. And they said, the parking spots are 20% wider.
No, stop it, dude.
Nah, I'm telling you.
That's fucked up. You know, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. They say complain about equality like a motherfucker, and now they like, yeah, we
that's
want
China. Nothing's equal over there, bro.
They want bigger parkings and shit.
It's not. I don't think it was them. Crazy. I don't think it was them that said I need a. I think the men were like, yo, send them somewhere else.
Oh fuck! Send them. Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Send them somewhere else.
Put them
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, you'll fuck up my car.
I swear to God, I was driving on the highway, and a woman would cut me off, bro. I got the big truck, bro, and you get around them, and they have no idea they cut you off. They're like, do. They're like, bitch, did you not see I almost squashed you? No, no care in the world. Nothing matters.
They don't care. People, you know, people need to see trucks crashing into fucking cars. They need to see more videos about that shit because people don't understand. Your ass is an accordion. You're gonna get smushed.
Oh
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, stop acting like your car is a fucking tank. It's not.
But talking about cars, and now that that China says, listen, man, these women are not very good at driving and parking. What's your thoughts on flying cars?
I don't know. I really don't. You know, I don't think it's a good idea.
You're not convinced on that?
No, I don't think it's a good idea.
People, what are your thoughts on flying cars?
I don't think it's a good idea. You know, people are already stupid with four wheels on the ground, dog. You know, up in the air with no motherfucking, no. You know, I don't see it happening. You know, people are stupid.
I agree. I think if we have some accidents here with lines and sensors on cars and lights and GPSs, a billion reasons not to hit each other.
And the auto driving fucking program that's supposed to drive the car for you.
Well, I haven't tested one of those.
But they still having accidents. And guess who's causing the accident? Not the AI. The idiot that cut you off.
That's right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
So now you have a bunch of shit that could help you prevent you from smashing into someone. And now you're going to be giving them like
less rules? You get what I'm saying? Getting less rules?
This isn't going to fly.
Nope,
let's be real.
It's not a good idea, man.
It's
not a good
stupid.
fucking idea.
It's completely stupid. Absolutely. Flying cars are the world's dumbest idea right now.
I don't even think they can pull that off anyways.
There was a couple that said, like, I don't know, that the U.S. government gave the green light to, but it's going to be like,
man, for a second,
Yeah.
they're giving people who fly drones a fucking hard time.
Yes.
What do you think they're gonna do about a fucking flying car, bro?
Okay, I just thought about something completely racist.
You know what I mean? What you think they're gonna do about a fucking flying car? They is so not gonna let that fucking happen.
Would this be also based on religion or race-based flying?
Stop it!
license?
Fucking stop! Don't start that shit, dude. Don't stop that shit. Who gets a flying car?
They're like,
Stop.
no.
See, you're trying to bring me down that rabbit hole. No.
What are you talking about?
No.
I'm just saying. You're like, we got some cars for sale, and there's 12 potential terrorists line up.
Shut up.
Do you shut her down?
Oh, yeah, no, they not. No, dude, stop it.
Come on, man.
Stop it. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
It's
I'm just throwing it out there.
It's a stupid fucking idea, man. I'm telling you,
Is that
your flying car is a stupid fucking idea, bro. He's out there.
I'm telling you.
Motherfuckers, stop, yo. Stop.
Immigration goes a little
It's
higher.
kicked off of YouTube like a motherfucker.
I'm surprised we're not already. I'm surprised we're not. I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck.
It's not a good idea.
No,
it might not be for the same reasons that this guy's talking about, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, not a good idea, people. Not a good idea. You know? Oh, fuck, thanks.
Guys, I'm sorry, but flying cars. But why? Okay, can you at least tell me one thing?
What?
It crossed your mind.
A lot of things crossed my motherfucking mind. A lot of things crossed my mind. I was
It
like,
crossed your mind a little bit.
a lot of, fuck, no. It's just, you can't give these fucking, people are stupid. That's why I just said it like that. People are stupid, just like that, you know?
Oh, Bam Bam.
They retarded now, man.
Bam Bam. If they got flying cars, those buildings behind you.
Oh, man.
Those buildings behind you.
Oh, man. Quit it, dog. Quit it, dude.
I'm just
Stop that
saying,
shit.
man.
Stop that shit.
I'm just saying, now we got to build houses underground. Because above ground,
You don't want a fucking penthouse condo no more.
no. Got to get a machine gun in your window.
Restricted airspace, bitch.
Oh, getting too close. Get out of here.
Restricted airspace,
I'm
bitch.
telling you, bro. It's
Oh,
gonna be bad.
fuck.
That'd be bad.
Stop. You caught it.
Anyways, Bam, man. This it was fun shooting this shit, man.
Oh, my God.
Guys, comment on anything, subscribe, listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
And don't let Duss bring you down that rabbit hole.
Oh,
just a little bit, though.
There is nobody that's going to be listening to this that wasn't thinking the same as me. All right? I'm just throwing it out there.
All right.
And if we're canceled, this might be the episode.
If you seen this episode got removed, you know why.
It is what it is, man. All right, boys. Peace,
All right,
man.
peace.
Later.